So my special guest tonight is none other than Rannie Shaw. All right, he's a business director and he's working as well. So like I says, I will pass the mic for him to introduce himself, so that, like I say, always hear from the horse's mouth, so that I won't interpret wrongly. But anyway, he's a very long friend that I know him. All right, so yeah, we know each other for a long time. And I'm very honored, for him to accept this invitation, and very willing to share with my audience at the same time. Correct. So please feel free, all right, to key in any questions that you have that is related to COVID-19. Hello, Zoe Hui. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So Rannie, maybe you'd like to give a short brief to my audience. All right. What is the background that you are doing, and why are you here today?
Hi everyone, thanks Cass for inviting. I think to be honest, it's by coincidence actually why I get the jab. Okay. Because I'm in the air cargo community, as you all we are considered a front line. So front line, you need to get protected first, because you can actually protect other people. So again, when Cass texts me say, hey, why don't you be my guest? Say, oh, you really want to interview me for the COVID-19, So I say, okay, why not, let me share my experience over the COVID-19 vaccination. You guys can feel free to ask me any question, anything.
Okay, because for me, when when I saw our so-called Prime Minister, going for the jab as a very good demonstration to the public, and there's many frontliners that gone in to do the jab, all right. But I was like looking for someone that I know, all right. There's more. Not that I don't trust the source, but more importantly is to, like, most of you are very interested to find out pain or not pain, right? Then after jab, what's next and so forth. So I rather hear from someone that have gone through the journey, and he's a friend that I've known for a very long time. So definitely I trust his source, and I trust his sharing at the same time. So that's why I felt that it would be good for him to share, particularly with my audience as well, where you guys will also be very keen to find out, how his experiences and so forth. So let's go to the question asked: pain or not?
A couple of days ago, my staff has went through the jab. Some of them said pain.
Oh.
But earlier on when I took the jab, actually I don't feel anything at all.
Okay.
Maybe my skin is thicker.
Okay.
But seriously, I actually don't feel anything, because in fact it's even less painful than your normal jab when you go to a GP,
Oh.
So to me, if you ask me pain or not, I can tell you it's not pain.
Okay. So he said it's not pain. Okay, he's not pain. How do you feel after doing it? Yeah, thanks for the question. Keep it coming. Okay, my guest here, Zoe, asks, how do you feel after the jab? All right, after the COVID-19 jab, how do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yes.
Wow, I feel probably relief, because I started to protect myself based on my understanding, and more confidence, because that this COVID-19 has affected us tremendously.
Yes.
And we had to take a lot of safety precaution measure. So knowing that I'm protected, I mean not 100% yet, because it's first jab, 50-60. After you do the second dose, then you may have the 95% efficacy, right? So the confidence of going out to do your other social activities or even business activities, it's more what you call I would say, you feel more secure.
Okay.
That's my view.
Do you know a guy called Rannie? Kenny, sorry. Hello, Rannie. Kenny here to support. Okay.
I think I know some guys.
Okay. Maybe
Hi,
it could be your friend.
Kenny is from, I think, NTUC. Hi Kenny, how are you?
Okay. So so basically, right, he is actually in the air cargo business for the very long time. All right, and he also the frontliners. All right. So Rannie, what do you think? All right, that you make that decision? Was it because of family members that you want to feel safe for them, because you are constantly meeting up customers, you are seeing customer, right, at the same time. So any objection from your family members when you tell them or make this announcement that, hey, I'm going for the injection?
Oh, no, there's no objection. In fact, my wife, my beautiful wife, Joanna,
Yeah.
so we discuss, we follow the news, and we talk about it, and we also, share with some other family members, and we feel that, in order for life to get back to normal, right, I think this is at the moment, this is the only solution.
Yes.
Unless it's proved otherwise, But so far, it's not. So I have decided to be the first one to be the guinea pig, right?
Very brave of you.
So at least, when I do that, right, I think nothing happened. I'm okay, So going forward, so it will give other family member the confidence, the encouragement to go to get the jab.
Yeah. Okay. So are you feeling very warm? You can have the fan directly.
Yeah, the fan is not blowing in.
Okay. So basically, more importantly is that like I say, all right, he's very courageous when he actually took the video, and he took a shot, and then he sent it to me. So I find that, wow, it's really very courageous for someone to take a brave act, and then go for the jab itself. And there will be a lot of questions asking, right? Later I'll ask him a lot of questions, and you guys please feel free to type the questions. I will ask him, like, prior to that, what comes in his mind. Okay, so thank you for all of you who have just joined us. 14, all right, Esben Tan, thank you. Okay, there's someone asked here, did you encounter any side effect? Thank you for the question. Keep coming. Did you encounter any side effect? Like, maybe because he has jabbed for 17 days, right? So so do you feel that is there any side effect? Maybe like any rashes, any giddiness, or whichever? Do you feel all this?
Before I answer that question,
Sure.
Regarding the video that I take, I gotta thanks Kenny.
Oh, Kenny, thank you for taking.
Kenny, no, he didn't take. He's the one that tell me, hey bro, can you help me to take a video of your injection? Because he's going to use it to encourage people to. So Kenny is the one.
Okay, bravo, Kenny. Thank you for taking the shots and then send it across to share, right? I guess being Singaporean, we love to share, all right, and we enjoy sharing good stuff as well, all right. So that's why, So this audience asked, did you encounter any side effect?
Personally, I don't encounter any side effect.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay.
Because the only thing, I will not say side effect, because after the jab, on my arm, the next day is a bit tired arm.
Okay.
Other than that, there's no side effect. But again, my staff took the jab couple of days ago.
Okay.
Some are the youngster. The senior one, I checked with them. They say, they also don't have much side effect.
Okay.
But some of the younger have some soreness, a bit pain.
Okay.
But it's still okay. Not that serious kind of side effect that we are talking about.
Okay.
And allergy, I don't come across any allergic situation among all my staff.
Okay.
Sometimes when you go for injection, you have some rashes here and
Yes,
there.
yes.
But so far it's not.
Okay.
We don't face it. I think my company, we have almost, if I'm not wrong, I think at least about more than 20 guys has already done the injection.
Oh, okay.
My company.
All right. So his company has almost 20 guys that have gone for the injection.
Right.
Hi, Lollipop. Okay, so tonight my special guest over here is none other than Rannie Shaw. All right, he's here to share with every one of you related to COVID-19. All right, jab vaccine itself, the vaccine jab that he has gone 17 days ago. So to him there is no pain. All right. He felt maybe his skin is thicker, but there's some younger ones that feels some soreness. Alright, so I guess these are really individual bodies, right? If your immune system are stronger, and if you are stronger, you probably literally don't feel the pain. Do you think it could be due to the skill of the doctor or the nurse who given the jab?
Someone asked me this question.
Okay.
You don't feel the pain because the beautiful nurse is checking you.
Okay.
Not really because basically it's very relaxed, and maybe the needle is very fine, so the process, and the nurse is quite well trained.
Okay.
And the way they inject you, so not because of that.
Yeah. Okay. So please keep your questions coming, right? If you have anything that you want to ask that is related to this COVID-19 jab, please feel free to type in your questions, right? And ask him, all right, because this is the rare chance you have someone who have gone for the injection 17 days ago, all right? So I'm going to ask him questions like, Rannie, what do you think come across your mind that was there any preparation you made that maybe on diet, or did you go for exercises to make yourself, you know, to probably feel that your immune system are stronger, all right, before the jab? Did all this come to your mind?
There's no my regular exercise doesn't play a part of this for the injection.
Okay.
But basically, the advisory they give you under the COVID-19 when we secure our slot, right? So they will actually send you the advisory COVID-19 sheet, they call it, right?
Okay.
They give you all the information on what is COVID-19,
I see.
what is Pfizer vaccine, things like this, and they tell you what is the side effect. But they don't specify that you must do any preparation.
Okay.
Only thing they said that certain category of people are not at the moment not allowed to go for the vaccine. Like
can you recall what category?
Pregnant women, people
okay.
with severe allergy reaction. These are basically some of the few
okay.
and some people who take blood thinner and elderly. So this one you need to consult your doctor.
Sure.
To double check whether are you allowed to take the jab.
Okay. So prior to you taking this jab, I suppose you don't have any health condition. You probably are very fit.
I'm very healthy.
Very healthy, all right, very fit and healthy, all right. So that's why he feel confident, right, in receiving this jab. Partly also because due to his work, all right, that is require him to meet up with customers, and he's from the front end. So he felt that it is actually safer, all right, to get that peace of mind, right? Yes. To receive the injection. So again, like he mentioned, the injection has no pain as far as he's concerned. There's no really prior practices, you know, or preparation that he needs to make. Basically, he's pretty healthy. All right. I mean, you can see his radiant outlook, right, and he's fit as well. So for him, he has no worries. All right. And he also mentioned they actually gave him the jab name is called what?
Pfizer.
Pfizer. Okay. The jab name is by Pfizer itself, right? The company which is pretty well established. So you can always read about it, right? So more importantly is that there is no pain, there is no preparation. So take note, I'm doing this interview also not because of anybody have paid me or invited me. I just wanted to do, yes, it's Pfizer that he has did. All right, so I'm just wanted to find the right source of people who have gone through and interview him, so that my audience here, all right, I mean you guys spend every Saturday to engage with me and supported me, and I really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. That's why whenever there are interesting topics and important topics, I like to look out for, you know, the right people, right source to share with my audience, all right, and also allow my audience to key in and type in any questions that they have related to COVID-19 jab. All right, so again, he has been there for 17 days ago, and when he entered, I find that he's really healthy. All right, was there any like feverish feeling or whatever after the jab? No. Okay, no. All right, and no special diet that is actually required. All right, because like I say, it's a good opportunity. There were a lot of questions even for myself. I read about it. There's sometimes uncertainty when he was jabbed. Okay, Willie Lau, yeah, thank you for your question. He actually gone for the jab 17 days ago. 21st January to be exact. All right, so you see, so when he felt that after he jabbed, all right, he had that peace of mind. He feel more confident. All right, and at the same time, when he go out and meet customers, he felt that it is really peace of the mind. Is there any other person, your family members, also received the jab already beside yourself?
I'm the first one.
He is the first one, right? So don't you find that he's very brave such short time? And yes, so like I say, right, if you're going through this like me, not too sure whether should go, not to go, all right, so it's good to always talk about it with people. All right, then at least from there you can hear. All right, really loud ask again any side effect. So far he has no side effect, as he has mentioned earlier on. All right, it's just, and he doesn't feel pain. All right, but he has colleagues that went, like the lady he mentioned, some of them had soreness. All right, slight soreness on the hand, but for him he doesn't feel anything. So it's either the nurse very beautiful, just kidding, or like I said, the nurse, all right, that jab for him is very skillful. Because personally, when I go for jab, I will always have bruise. So I think sometimes it's really very much depending on the individual person, right? So there is one more jab. Is it true? One more jab to go?
Pfizer, you need to take 2 doses. Because the first jab when you took, right, probably they only give you a 50-60% protection.
Okay.
And you need to take the second jab 21 days apart.
Oh.
So my second jab will fall in February the 15th.
So do they make prior arrangement, or you once you had the first jab, they make the immediate appointment with you?
Because the timing is crucial.
Okay.
It must be the 21 days, plus and minus there. So they must lock you in with the timing.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who have just joined us, thank you so much. When your next jab, he mentioned, right? 15th of February will be his second jab itself.
After Valentine's Day.
Wow, after Valentine's Day. So they also allow him to celebrate Valentine with the wife, alright? He said a beautiful wife. Alright, so yes, he can at least enjoy his Valentine's Day, alright, with the wife, celebrate it first, then second day, go and jab, alright? So can I ask why they can't do the jab one shot?
Well, technically, I may not be able to answer this question. I suppose because it's for the health expert to answer. Maybe they require the first jab. This is my own personal view for it to have certain reaction to your body before the next jab can come in. This is purely my own understanding.
Yeah.
Of course, we will be happy if they can do the jab on time, one go, and then we don't have to go through the process again.
Yeah. So, okay, thanks for your question. Please keep it coming, all right? Basically, like I say, I think injection is very much depending. So for this one that is by Pfizer, yes, correct. Is Pfizer the only vaccine available? It's not. Okay, so, so maybe let's go back to just now, the audience asked, right? Can I ask why they can't do the jab one shot? This is literally the question. As well as for Pfizer, the requirement is 2 jab, like he mentioned. Alright, so after he did the first jab, immediately they gave him an appointment for the next day, the next jab, which is within the 21 days. So he gone the first jab on the January 21st of January, and the next one is going to be 15th of February. Alright, so this is what he gets. Alright, and that is his next jab. So after 13 February, you can interview him again. Yes, if you guys want me.
Then I'll come back to see any more side effect after my second jab.
But I won't give him so fast. I'll let him rest longer, a bit more. Okay, and then we will see, okay? Yeah. It's like, he's such a courageous man, right? Then we ask him like we treat him like a guinea pig. Sorry, no, it's not that. It's just that he has been a very nice, I mean, I know him for many years. And I find that he's a man that loves to share, and and he also has very good connection. Sometimes interesting things he will do connection at the same time, and he enjoys greeting people. He has not only just with me, my observation that he has very good connection with customers. Alright, he's very customer oriented person. Alright, so customer will always come first. That goes to his friend. So this is his personality. So that was the reason why I felt that it is so interesting to invite him to share with my audience, so that you guys can take this opportunity to ask him questions that is related to this COVID-19 jab. So yes, so those of you who have just joined us, my special guest tonight here is Rannie Shaw. Alright, he's a business, he's actually a business director in the front line. Alright, and he mentioned that it is just 17 days ago. So Kevin said here, the needle they use for COVID vaccine is tiny, so no pain. Yeah.
Which I'm right.
So yeah, same thing. He had the same experience with you. Hi guys, hi. So yes, my special guest tonight is sharing with us tonight on COVID-19 vaccine jab. Alright, so any of you who have any questions that is relating to this jab, just feel free to ask. He has gone for the one that is actually by Pfizer, alright, 17 days ago. Okay, so Kevin say here, fatigue can take MC. He's very strong. He don't feel fatigue. He doesn't feel anything. Alright, so literally yeah, like he say, there is really nothing for him. I guess he's a strong man, like I says, and healthy. Cannot lah. What is that? Sleep more, lor. Yeah, I mean definitely, if we are tired, then you can sleep more. So if you were to get a jab, would I be able to walk around or wearing mask? Okay, so there's an audience here. Thanks for question. Keep coming. All right. He asked here if he were to go for the jab, would he be able to walk around not wearing mask?
Well, I think the ideology behind the jab is actually to get yourself protected and at the same time protect others. I think wearing masks is part of Singapore and the safety measure policy. I don't think you can do that, but I also hope one of these days I do not need to wear mask when I go around doing my social activities. But in order for this to happen, right, I think our health minister has already mentioned in the news, if you read up, you see, if we are able to secure a wider coverage of people having vaccinated, right, then they may be able to lower the restriction of the social activities. I'm hoping that day will come. No? That's why I said, if possible, it's a personal thing, you have to decide, but if possible, the sooner you get to know more about this vaccine, and the sooner you will have confidence, go about get the jab, and then the sooner that we can get back to normal. Wearing masks is really also very disruptive.
Yeah, but I guess even though if you have gone for the jab, I don't think by law they would actually allow you not to wear masks at the moment. All right, you still have to wear. Because if you look at it this way, right, at the moment not all of us are vaccinated. All right, so when you actually get the jab, it's literally to prevent yourself, all right, and also to help prevent others, right, at the same time. More importantly is that you see, if you get the jab, there is no special devices that you are wearing, right, to indicate that you have already taken the jab. So rather than creating unnecessary attention by others who don't even know whether you're gone or not gone, they will stop you from not wearing the mask. All right, so I still feel that wearing the mask is important. Literally, the injection is only just for a preventive measure. All right, so and if you are actually frontliners, that's why it's very important that they have to go for that option.
I suppose that in order for the government to lower this mask wearing restriction, first of all, you need to have 0 case for a long period of time. And second, it's like, why 0 case? Because most of the people is vaccinated. Then you may be able to achieve 0 case for a longer period of time. During only that time, maybe we are able to maybe the government say, oh, let's lower the restriction. So from now on, you don't have to wear masks. I hope that will come.
I also hope that they come, because not that I'm against wearing masks, but I tend to be rather forgetful. After driving the car, then I forgot to wear, then I walk out, then so far I've been met by many nice people. They don't shout at me, they just remind me. So I think it's literally sometimes not intention, but it's really due to busyness and forgetfulness. Like you're always rushing for time, then sometimes you just forget to wear, right? But importantly is always put a spare mask, an extra mask in your bag or in your car. All right, so when you go for the jab, does such thing comes to your mind that after injection, will my DNA be altered? Because these are some of the articles that I read now. What do you think?
Before I decided to go for the jab, and things like this crossed the mind. But like I said, after going through some research and checking with, on the Google site, right? And talking about whether this question come into the picture. And some of the professional in US, certain video you check around, that this is mRNA, right? I think there's some scientific terms that I don't know how to explain. But they confirm that it will not alter your DNA. I actually checked that too. So it's confirmed by the expert that this particular actually is some kind of a lot of people have it's some kind of protein, when they inject you to build resistance in your body. So the misconception is that Pfizer vaccine is not to cure COVID-19. It's to build resistance. You get what I mean? So it's not going to alter your DNA. Just check it out on on Google, you know.
Yeah.
You get all the information from there. But if you understand science, then there's certain scientific terms that you can interpret from there. I don't understand science, but if I check a couple of videos, and most of the health experts in US and Europe concluded that this is not going to alter DNA.
All of you who have joined us tonight, and also thank my special guest Rannie Shaw, who is so kindly taken his special night on the Saturday. All right, that valuable time. All right, Saturday is he spent time with the wife, and I still pull him out. I really touched by his generous, time to share with my audience, and really appreciate all of you coming down and stick to us in this live streaming and listen and engage with us every Saturday. All right, so we will take a break next Saturday, all right, because of the CNY. Unless I have something special, I will go in. If not, I will take a break on next Saturday, and join us again. Keep lookout for the posting itself on my special guest every Saturday at 8 p.m. All right, I thank you all of you for your time taken. All right, and those of you who have just joined us, we are ending soon. We thank you so much for taking this time. We were actually sharing about COVID-19 vaccine. Only 1% of me in screen. No, actually there are 5, 6, and then there are actually others at the same time. Yeah, so I'm able to see from the system. So there are still people continue to come in. So yeah, this is how we are able to track, and every time after the live streaming, TikTok will give us the number of viewers. So I base on the number of viewers that they have given. So I actually do keep track of the record itself, and try to see what are the interesting topics that my guests people like to hear and engage with us at the same time. Yeah, so the last few recent one that we hit the highest record was actually about wake. All right, which is actually about funeral. So I had a friend who did a funeral business. All right, so because of COVID, I also invited him to share with us. Yeah, so these are the topics that we will literally cover around across board. I don't have specific topics. More importantly is that topics that is related, and my guest audience wants to participate. That is more important. Hi five lady, long time never see you face to face. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We are about to end soon because we are actually talking about COVID-19. Thank you for joining us. See you soon, all right? And 恭喜发财，新年进步, okay? And more importantly, we see you, okay? Thank you so much for your time. And thank you so much, Rannie, for taking this precious time to engage with my audience. I see you guys, and wishing you all well. Happy Chinese New Year. Guess who am I? I don't know okay? I see you. You text me separately in the message itself, okay? Thanks for joining. Adeline, is it? Okay? Guess who am I? Too many people. Good night. Have a blessed weekend. Good evening. Thank you. See you guys.